And so if you're watching this in order, this is where we left off. The speed of the boat was 11.2 kilometers per hour. Let's go back to the problem. It is 12 noon and you spot a boat traveling with a velocity vector of vector A equals to 10 negative 5 in kilometers per hour. Now we're supposed to find the speed of the boat, which we already found over here. Our speed of the boat was 11.2 kilometers per hour. And we're also supposed to track the boat at 12 noon, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m. Now, viewing our diagram, here we have the velocity vector as a reference. This blank spot right here represents the ocean. This green spot right here represents the land. This point right here represents where we're at. We're at the lighthouse. And this is the boat we are tracking. Now, first of all, the boat has a velocity vector of 10, negative 5, which means that the boat is going 10 units east or 10 units along the x component and negative 5 or 5 units south, negative 5 units as a y component. If I plot those two lines, I end up with this, and now I'm going to draw my velocity vector. My velocity vector is right here. So there I have my velocity vector. Now we're supposed to track the speed of the boat for every hour. So we first need to mark off all our points. So we start off right here. This point right here represents 12 noon. 12 noon. In 1 hour or 1 p.m., I am right here. 1 p.m. In an hour, I will travel this speed in the same direction. So in 1 hour, I have traveled right here. At 2 p.m., this is where I'm at. An hour later, I am still traveling this speed. I am still traveling in this direction. So in another hour, or 3 p.m., I am right here at this point. In another hour, I'm just going to do a couple more. I travel the length of this, which is the speed, in the same direction. So at 4 p.m., the boat will be right here. Now, in order to answer the question, first of all, the speed of the boat we already computed to be 11.2 kilometers per hour. That is the speed of the boat. Now the boat's location at 12 noon, well, it's very simple. We all know how to do this. All I do is I find out what the coordinate is. So I'm going to draw some lines here to let us know our x coordinate is right here. Our y coordinate is right here. So at 12 noon, you see we are at negative 25, 15. 12 noon, negative 25, 15. At 1 p.m., I don't know why I keep going to that ugly picture. At 1 p.m., I am at this point right here. So right here, here's my x coordinate, here's my y coordinate, negative 15, 10. So 1 p.m. is negative 15, 10. At 2 p.m., you see 2 p.m., here's where we cross, 2 p.m. We are at negative 5, 5. So 2 p.m., we are at negative 5, 5. And at 3 p.m., there's that ugly picture again. At 3 p.m., we are at, let's see, here is our point at 3 p.m. So let's move on over here and here. We are at 5, 0. So our coordinate is 5, 0. So here I track the speed. I found the speed using the distance formula, and I track the boat just by plotting it. Again, I could keep plotting more and more of these lines to find out, hey, where is this boat going to be at 5 p.m. Also, what I could do with this is that I could find out where was the boat an hour ago. In other words, what is that unknown point over here at 11 a.m. So that's what we will be coming up next. But before we can do that, we need to come up with the equation. So let me see how much time I have. 5 minutes. I'm going to have to stop here, go on to the next one because I can only put 10 minutes at a time on YouTube. So please watch the next video.